Hello everyone, welcome to Ganesha Tarot and my Cancer water sign. This is your reading for May 12 to May 18. And if you haven't, if you're here for the first time, please do like, subscribe my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel because that motivates me a lot. So this is the reading for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Too many nights and pages. You're waiting for someone on Cancer. Are you waiting for someone? Many pages. I don't know why I get all those pages over here. I never got those pages over here. Okay, let me clarify a few with some cards. It's not clear. Why are there so many pages? Clarify the pages in this reading. Okay. I don't think so. You're looking. Are you looking? Can you see all those cards? Okay. Okay, my Cancers. Okay, you have a lot of pages. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords in reverse. There are all three pages, and one Knight and one King of Swords, and a Lover's card. You have the Lover's card, and I think this is the love reading. What I am getting the feeling now. Let me see. Cancer. I don't know why I feel like you are getting approaches from not just one but many guys or many girls. You know, there might be a situation. Okay, I can get this. Okay, I get the feeling that, you know, you are getting a new approaches, a love approaches, you know, and you are really confused at the state that you're so much into like you're so emotionally entangled right now that you just want to, you know, you just want to meditate and just stay, you solitude yourself from everything, from all the chaos, from all those things, because, you know, you like I have a feeling that, you know, your inbox is full of messages from hi, hello, how are you, you know. There are so many men or women, vice versa. I would not exact the gender. So there are so many pages. That means there are so many person in your life that is trying to knock and enter in your life. Now this is not the reading for everyone, and this is for those one who has to hear this, that excuse me, there's so many people, there's so many men in your, there's so many men to be entered in your life, and you're not, we are wondering, what should I do now, what should I do now, what should I do now, because you have someone in your life. And maybe there might be a situation that, you know, like you are single. Now if you are single, then you are in a very flirtatious you know, you're in a flirt zone, and you are getting this flirt message from everyone, and you are into a flirt zone. It's a quarantine time, so maybe you're you know, you might be into Tinder or any, you know, so those social app, like you're exploring around and you're getting a lot of approaches, but deep down there, even if you are getting so many messages from this so many people, still you're not that much happy. Cancer, you are a bit sad, and you know, even if, like, just look at this, I just said that you have so many people approaching you, and just look at this card. You know, there are so many cups, and some cups are, you know, it has fallen down, and some cups are up. So it's this thing, like, even if you have so many options, you are not satisfied, you're not happy, and you want to isolate them. You know, you see the sword under the bed. That means that you know, you are isolating. Even if you have those problems around you or anything that is bothering you, you're just keeping it normal in a pace. You're just going calmly, going into the phase, and now you just want to relax. You don't want to overthink, because you have a lot of you have overthought about it. And even if there are a lot of options in your life, you just want to go with the flow, because it's quarantine, and nobody falls in love in quarantine. Like you think it's love, you don't know it's love or not. And there's three of cup if it was in reverse. So it's a joy, it's a joy card, but it is in reverse. That means, like, you know to be honest, like, if I have to short it down in a very short thing, that maybe it's a quarantine, and you're trying new applications, new social medias, and you're getting new approaches, and but still you're not happy, and still you think that this is not the right guy. Yeah, I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in that. Or maybe you talk with a guy for a moment, for a few days, and you feel like, it's a waste of time, and you're not getting that exact happiness you want from a guy, because you want this king of sword, and you're not interested with this pieces. You want this king of sword. So even the and this piece of pentacles tells me that maybe, okay, maybe among those messages and among those approaches, you get someone new in your life, which is a king of swords. Now this guy is a very intellectual guy, and if this guy is in your life, or if this guy is going to come in your life, a guy or a girl is going to be in your life, and you're so much desperately waiting for that person to really enter into life, and you're not exactly getting that person in your life, and you're just waiting, so much of bullshit, and so much of men trying to flirt around. They just want this and that, and there's a lot of sexting going on, and there's so much waste of time, like you're just saying, you're just talking, but it's going nowhere. So with the king of swords, you feel like you want this guy. Either you want this type of guy, a very high intellectual, stable type of person, or you get this guy, or maybe in from all those men, you get this guy who you feel so much attracted, like, oh my god, this guy. No, he is so intellectual. He is into a stable job, or he's into a stable, he might be good looking, but he is so emotionally hard. Like, you mean to say that why is he not interested as that of the other bases of the other bases, like other men who just wants to rush to your inbox? He is not that type of guy. So you are feeling, you're cunning, you're doubting yourself, like, what is wrong with me, that this guy is, he comes and then he is not giving you much attention. And because of these things, you're trying to figure it out. What is wrong, what is wrong, what is wrong? There are 10, 15, I'm not getting exact, but there are like many people who's trying to get me, and this guy is not. I'm getting that vibe. And for which you try to, you fall for this person. Now with the lover card in the twist, what I feel is you fell in love with this person, or this person falls in love with you. It can be vice versa. Okay, and with these cards, I feel air sign and water sign. I see air sign. It might be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, who's trying to come into your life, and who is very much manly type of person, and you just want them in your life, and you just don't know where it's going. So what I just feel is, for right now, you just need to explore the things out, and not be too much into where it is going. You don't want to be thinking about that for a moment, because it's quarantine, and you're just talking, and you think you're falling in love. But the lover card, there is potential. Now the thing is that if this guy comes into your life, and if you feel that this guy is, whether this guy is your, it has a potential, then if you're single and you find this guy, then there is a potential. That's what I want to say. And if you are already into relationship, then you might be cheating, or you might be getting offers, or you might be falling into somebody else, or you might be finding a new one, and you don't know what to do, and you fall in love with somebody. There can be such scenarios. So Let me pull out some cards. Boat and the hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, reputations, working on it, and receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, closer issues. Now, no. What I was saying was, it can be the scenario that, you know, you have this man in your life. You have this man in your life, and because of which you're so much worried and unhappy, because though he is intellectual, he is handsome, though he has what you think you have, and you're so much into love, but suddenly you choose to move on. You choose to explore around. You're exploring into the social media, and you got a lot of pages, you got a lot of messages, and you have a lot of tons of messages, and you finally get love. You finally get a true love. That can be the thing. As for the things I want to say is that, Cancer, if you are into such people, if you're in deep love with this guy, and if you feel that, you are bounded and you're not happy, and if you feel like, like you are like this Four of Swords, you feel suffocated somewhere you feel suffocated, in need of this lovers, in need of love, then I think you should explore, because I think you're gonna get this guy, another guy, your true love. Or if you just want to stick to it, then it's your life. I cannot say anything. All I want to say is, I see a lot of men coming into you, not just one, two, three. I see a lot of men into your inbox. You just need to open the door for them to come. That's all I see. And among them, there can be a true lover. That's what I have to say. Thank you, Cancer.